Okay, so here's something of interest. Over the years I've seen these forms and stuff on the ground made out of branches and stuff. And here's something I found today that's kind of interesting, and it just reminded me of that. They got these pieces of wood arranged here. There's another one over there. And for the life of me, I can't figure out how these would just lay here. And they're actually frozen to the ground. There, there's one. They're frozen right to the ground. They've been here for a little while. Here, turn it back over, Andrew. Back to where they were.
It's making that squeaking sound.
Just a tree in the wind, guys. Anyway, I just find that interesting, And for the most part, I find these shapes and stuff on the ground in this, what I call the area of activity, which is where I've got the shelter. And just in case you're wondering, we're not wearing any backpacks because I've already been to the shelter. We're all walking all around looking at stuff. Exploring a bit before it gets too dark to do so. Hey guys, come over here. Look at this. Here's something I told you about before. And look here. Look how flat all the leaves are. Like right in here. See? Everything's flat. Very flat. This is an interesting spot. All the trees have been busted off here. They've all been busted off pretty much into the same direction, other than this one here, of course. That one's busted off, going that way. This one's been laid in here. That one's busted off. These ones are broken. Back in here. And they'll just make this, and there's another one back in there. Just make a big tangle. It's nothing. Like, maybe I shouldn't say it's nothing, but the only space that it creates is this little area right here. And it's not even really covered by the tangle, unless you crawl in there underneath it. Like all the branches, all these trees and stuff are all bent and broken in the same direction. Look over here, they're all bent. It's all been brought in together into the spot. If there was a bunch of branches on top of this, it would make kind of a neat nest, because it would keep you up off the ground. But I don't know, I can't really explain it. And here's, even the trees away up here have been bent over. Anyway, what was that?
I think I seen a bear.
A bear?
Over there.
Where?
Over there.
Where?
Over there.
Well, what do you mean you think you saw a bear? What did you see? Just stay here and tell me. What?
I thought there was this kind of gray shape behind a tree.
Sure, it's just not your...
Nothing.
You're not just worried? Your imagination's not running away with you?
I'm not actually sure.
Okay. I just thought I'd get that on camera. He was telling me he sees a bear. I was like, what? I'm not worried about bears. Mostly because right now, if there was a bear out here, he should be hibernating. And yes, we'll get into the shelter, finally. Time to put some food on. Sit around and do the family in the forest thing, whatever that is. Hey guys, I see your glove up there on that tree. You gotta bring all that stuff in, okay? Or we might wake up in the morning and find stuff missing.
Where's the other one?
Okay, hang on. Okay, so what we're gonna do is you're gonna go in
Take off her boots.
and sit right there on the inside and take your boots off, okay?
Yep.
And hand it to me, I'll knock
It seems
all
to
them
be standard format now that we're in the shelter and it's time to make some chow. So it's plenty dark outside and everybody's getting hungry. So it really took a long time to get everything all situated in here. Here, film our pot, Matthew. Matthew's the cameraman, so if it's a little bit shaky, give the kid a break. So today we're having cream of potato from Knorr. Knorr? Knorr. Whatever, however you want to pronounce the name. So that's what we're having. Yeah, watch your head, Andrew. The ceiling's kind of low.
You can say that again.
You can say that. Be careful, Andrew. The ceiling's kind of low. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Doesn't look like much compared to what we had the last time we were out here. And you know what? I'm gonna put just a bit of rice in that, guys. Okay? Film the pot. And for these folks that are interested, yeah, I took the stove, came out here a couple days ago and took the stove, took it home and outfitted it with a door. And it's much better now. It's a lot safer in here anyways. So, okay, now we need our 4 cups of water, which will be just whatever I dump in there. So what do you think, guys? What do you think of the shelter? Huh?
It's
Whoa!
really
Here, can you
big.
hang on to the light, Andrew? Aim it at the pot there. I'm gonna spill water all over me. Okay, here we go. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Are you sure you're supposed to put water in there?
Yes, I'm sure. Oh, about that much. Okay. Now I'm gonna put the lid back on.
Now stir it.
Yeah, hang on. I'll get the spoon. You have the light. They're everywhere with the light. Okay. Here, you be the keeper of the food.
Food keeper.
It's over here on the fire after. I had a spoon here.
Here.
Oh, here's
Just use mine.
here's Andrew's nifty
Spork.
spoon. Spork. Anyway, yeah, a spork. Whatever. I don't think it's supposed to come apart like that, is it?
No.
Oh well. Here, Andrew.
I think you
Put
could.
them back together.
I think you can put them back together.
Oh yes, it comes back. It goes back together. Just got the sporks today. Because you really
Yeah.
had to just come out here and experience this at least once.
Yep, they come back
So
together.
there we have it. The stove is on high.
Yeah, they come back
Pot's up
together.
there. So it'll be a little while and they'll be ready.
Oh, here they are, Dad.
Oh, the forks, the spoons are right here. Okay, darn. My nose is getting a little stuffed up because a little bit, it's a tiny bit smoky in here. Every once in a while, a puff of smoke comes
I'll
up. the front
close
of
it.
No, it's okay. Feel hot. It's almost hot in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're gonna play some
Yeah, and you guys are gonna play
cards. Wild deer.
wild deer card game. Super. Anyway, I'm gonna take this time. Yeah. You know, here we have the innocence of childhood out here in the shelter, and yes, we are a long ways away from home. And I'm gonna address this quickly, one time.
How much do you got, Marcus? 3.
And what I'm going to say is that, growing up, a lot of people, not just me, I didn't get a chance to do stuff like this when I was a kid. And for whatever reason, and that's perfectly fine. But, when it's happening in my life now,
Nothing.
I have the
Yeah,
opportunity to bring these guys out and share this quality time. Yeah, sure, there's there's wolves and coyotes, et cetera, in the forest.
On my sleeping
And
bag.
there has been every single time we've been out in the forest as well. Can't forget that. And I'm armed like an arsenal here, just in case anything stupid happens. So
And because
I'm ready
we're
for
here.
it. I'm ready for it, yeah. So if anything stupid happens, out comes the nasty weapons, and unfortunately I go out.
Do you have a king, Andrew?
But I know you want to see my latest here. Take a look at this. Look at this. Here's great grandpa's chopper.
Andrew, do you have a king?
This is not homemade. Well, I didn't make it. I guess he made it. Grandpa's old chopper. It's a beet chopper. And I sharpened this thing, and good God, is it people out there saying, no matter what you do, the Bigfoot could reach in and take his away and all that kind of stuff. But, statistically speaking, that kind of stuff really doesn't seem to happen. And the stories of, I was picked up in my sleeping bag and I woke up in some canyon miles away are very few and far
Andrew, do
between.
you have a 6?
So, yeah, here we are. So what do you think
Do
of
you
those
have an
dogs
8?
barking, guys?
Mysterious.
What? Mysterious?
Yes.
Mystitious. What did you think, Matthew? Is it scary out here or not?
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
It's kind of scary. Matthew's a little bit apprehensive about
Andrew,
being out
what
here.
did you say?
Do you have an 8?
Actually, Matthew's afraid of the dark.
Yes.
What? You afraid
I'm
of the
scared
dark?
of the dark a bit.
Just a little bit.
When
A
you're
little-
camping a lot.
A little bit. Anyways. So, yeah, if anything
Do you
interesting
have
happens,
a 6?
be back on the camera for sure.
Well, dude.
And, I'll film us eating supper. No. Anyways, thanks for watching. Let's see what happens tonight. How's the card game, guys?
Good. Good.
Let me see, what are you playing? Let me see the cards. Oops. I hope I'm looking at the viewfinder. You see your cards? Oh yeah, they got deers on them. Cool. That's what we got you? So, am I going to be able to play this too?
Yes, of course you can.
Is it going to be too complicated for Dad?
No, it's just like normal cards.
It's just like normal cards. Dad is terrible at cards. Daddy can never remember what the heck he's supposed to do.
Simple, actually. All you need to do is...
Okay.
okay,
retry.
you can explain it to me in a couple minutes and
Sure.
we'll see what happens. So here we are eating our supper. And Andrew, well, not just Andrew, but we're sitting here eating our supper and I heard the sound and Andrew says, what did you say?
It sounded like a girl scream.
From way over that way?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we are eating our, I'm pretty much done, eating our potato soup. It's pretty good. Is it good, Matthew?
I haven't tried it yet. I'm waiting for it to cool.
Well, it's not that screaming hot. It's warm, but
It's not even hot.
it's outside here, so the cold air makes it look like it's hotter. It's not that hot. Not bad. Anyway,
Well, mine's hot.
we got more of it. Dad got ripped off. Anyway, yeah, we hear this scream sound.
And
That scream sound was a bit of
Definitely
an
not a
attention
car.
getter. I could use a different light man, I know. So, anyway, we'll keep eating our food. What?
Because I just heard the scream again.
I thought I heard it too. That's why I got the camera on. It's difficult to catch these sounds because they're quite distant. All the same, they're spooky nonetheless. Yeah, I'm hearing that sound. I can't identify the sound I'm hearing. But, something doing it. Oh, he's drinking a drink. I guess timing is everything with the camera, turning it on, backing on and off, on and off, on and off. Every time you hear something. The trick is leaving the camera on. I'm not going to leave the camera on, so I don't have that kind of battery life. And it's cold out, so I got to keep the camera warm. Even though it feels warm in here, I took my sweater off and it was a little bit cool. Sitting here, you're almost too hot, but when you take your sweater off, you're definitely too cold. So anyways, this sound that we're hearing, it sounds like a woman. Off in the distance, it's nothing I can identify. It's just, I don't know, kind of a shriek or something. Now we've heard on both sides of this. Anyways, what can you do? Sit here and keep listening. I made this deal with my wife. I said that if things get too hairy and scary, we'll leave. I'll call you. We'll meet you at a designated spot. I will walk half an hour, half an hour in the daytime. It'd be more like, I don't know. Wouldn't want to be too long in the dark, but I made a deal. If things get crazy, we're leaving. And we'll just leave everything in the shelter. Move everything away from the fire. Take the weapons. Out we go. With the camera and this massive flashlight I've got. Okay, well, here we are. It's my biggest fan. Anyways, the night is still really early, and the temperature's really starting to drop now. It's I don't know, it was like a high of 2 or 3 degrees today, and it's dropping 7. Anyways, the temperature's really starting to drop outside. You can actually feel it in here, just kind of coming down on us. And we have this all the time out here, and that doesn't mean anything. It's quite warm in here. My little stove is doing a good job back there. We've got the door closed, so no popping and stuff. Nothing pops out and burns us. Catches the place on fire. But I wanted to address the situation with the holes in the ceiling.
Oh yeah, that.
And, you know, I came in here today thinking, you know, okay, I'm going to find this hole and I'll fix it. Well, where's the light? Light, camera, action. And when I got in here, I couldn't help but notice that there really is no hole that explains it. One back there, but it's just a frayed spot. I sewed this one up, and that's basically it. The only one there I sewed up. But you know, there was no spider web on the ceiling. I thought it looked like a spot. You know, you can see a spider nest, and they make that really fine spider web against the wall or something. And a little bundle of legs in the middle. It kind of looks like an eye. I thought for sure that's what I was going to find. Didn't find that at all. And in all actuality, I'm at a bit of a loss to explain it in the video, because there doesn't seem to be a reflective surface here for it to have reflected from. But yeah, there we go. So it's drafty out here, that's for sure. It's really windy out. And it's one thing I'm a little worried about in the forest. It's really windy and having a tree come crashing down, some old dead tree. Yeah, right on top of the shelter. Considering that's what we made the shelter out of, a tree that had fallen down. There's a whole bunch of them here. Guy. Over here, he's a little bit scared, so he's underneath his... he's underneath there, playing his video game, trying to keep himself occupied. But we are every once in a while hearing a strange wooing sound. It's not an owl or anything like that, but there's something out there. I don't know. But just in case, help is never too far away. Well, they are kind of far away, but if I had to, I could get out of here. I was looking outside a little while ago. It's dark out, but it's surprisingly, you can actually see pretty well out there, so maybe it's not that bad. But anyway, I think it's time to get inside my sleeping bags. I'm getting cold just laying here. Just laying here. Everybody else is inside their sleeping bags. I'm laying here in between them, on top of my sleeping bag. And nice new sleeping bag. Yeah. No, it's not an Aria one. Mom bought a nice sleeping bag for me. So I won't be too cold, I hope. Anyway, like I said, if anything happens, camera will be back on. And if I have to leave here in the dark, I'll film that too. With the fire burning behind me, I just noticed that right here, I'm pointing at it right now,
This is the shape that appeared to be the eye in the video. Right here. It's not a hole. It is actually a wrinkle in the material that looks like an eye. Very convincing too. See that, guys? See? Looks like an eye. Right there is the center of the eye. See? And the way the camera sees it is not the way I see it here. The camera is interpreting that as looking kind of wet. But it's not. It's just a wrinkle there. It's gone now. That's why we were seeing it in the other videos, is because it was there the whole time. It was just all just the weird folds. The tarp was folded. Anyway, we're still laying here. Matthew's still playing his game. And the stove is burning. Now, typically we don't lay here with the light on, with the thing open like that. We were before, but the hole was so much smaller. I see I'm all blurry. I've got the camera set funny, so let me get back. There we go. Whew. For some reason, I'm out of focus. I don't know, I was messing with adjustments on here. There we go. God, this is hot. Oh boy. Hang on, I'm gonna close that just a bit.
That bullet was under you.
Yeah, I know, that was my pillow. And we're just laying here and listening to for one, we're listening to the very strong winds up there. It's like, man, it's ever windy. That's to be expected though. For some reason, we're into a streak of warmer weather here, and it really gets windy. Trees are all swaying and creaking and all that, and it sounds kind of, well, a little bit eerie. Every once in a while, we'll hear a coyote or something off down in the riverbed, or down in towards the river. But like I've said before, the river actually surrounds 3 sides of this big mound that we're on top of, and I think that's part of the reason why this has been an active area for some reason. You know, I don't have all the answers, but I have a feeling that this mound of forest, what do you want to call it, big hill in the middle of the forest, has got something special associated with it for these creatures. I'm just guessing. Yeah, anyways, we're sitting here listening to all these weird sounds in the forest. The wind and creaking branches and howling, and this, every once in a while, this weird call out in the forest. We're still hearing it.
I heard
And
it off in the distance. I thought I heard it.
he's preoccupied.
Big kabang.
You heard a big kabang.
Off
Yeah, and so
in the
did I. I
distance.
heard 2 smashes on a tree.
Well, I heard like
2
a
rocks.
kabang, like a little one, like 2 trees combined together.
Mm.
I think there are 2 rocks this time.
Mm-hmm.
And you can use.
I haven't been asleep. I'm just laying here, listening to all these same sounds as they are.
Ted, you can have part of my pillow.
I can have part of his pillow. Gee, that's nice of you. I had my head on top of the flashlight. That wasn't working. Anyway. How are you doing in your video game, pal?
That I almost finished this level.
Did you hear that sound again just now? Huh?
I heard it. Like someone that was stuck in the mud.
It's kind of someone going, ow. That's what it sounds like.
Felt like a girl.
Yeah, it does sound like a girl. It's very mysterious. A lot of the sounds we hear out here, they sound like a woman.
I don't know. Let's turn it again. No. You know, I talked before last time we were out here about having a video that we can't load. I think it's the same sound of the video as what we're hearing here. So, anyway. It's 3:45. And, yeah, it's really windy. But I heard a really peculiar snap and crash in the forest. And, I'm hearing it right now. Sounds like we have a visitor. Both the boys are sleeping. Okay. Only one sleeping. Yeah, it was a little unsettling. I keep hearing this sound. I've been awake pretty much the whole night. Just laying here with my eyes closed. And since we've been here, it's rained and snowed. It was snowing about 20 minutes ago. And it was quite bright out. The moon was out. And I could see something went by here in the night. Whoa, a few hours ago. I don't know what it was though. I got those pieces of wood up there just to deflect the heat. It was getting too hot on me. It was cooking my head. The stove is working really well. It's nice in here. So what do you think, Andrew? Had a good sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Dad's been awake the whole time. And my other son, who's scared, wanted to go home. He's up like a light.
Now he's actually asleep.
He's been asleep for a while. Long time, actually. The wind out here has become really ferocious. This is nothing. It was much louder just a few seconds ago. And the wind is blowing right straight through here.
Kind of like a lion.
Yeah, sounds like lions, eh? See, up there is no tarp. The bottom 2 feet of the shelter is open on both sides, and the air just comes straight through here.
Just wait.
Shit, it's pretty nasty. But anyways, it's necessary to have it open, so we have some ventilation. Now my camera battery's flashing. The battery light's flashing. Crap.
Anyway, hasn't been scary, but it's a little unnerving. Trees crashing. Oh boy. What time is it? Well, it's going on 5 o'clock. Pretty soon we'll be out of here. I don't like the crashing trees. Timber Giant Bigfoot.